Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm making a B version of my verse, and I'm going to remove some elements throughout throughout the track, throughout the sequences. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the basses out. I'm gonna take a little bit um, of the drum kits. I'm just gonna move some stuff around here and there, so it's gonna give some different dynamics in the parts of the verse. All right, so let's see what this sounds like. That one, that one, that one for some place. That one for some reason sounds out of place. Woo! All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my sequence together. So I got my intro, I got my verse A, I got my verse B, and I got my hook. Then I'm going to come back with the verse B, I'm going to come back with the verse A, and then the hook. Boom, boom, boom. It's an 8-bar sequences, so I know that um, those two verses are going to be 16 bars. The hook is going to come in twice. Um, then I got a verse B is going to be 8 bars, verse A is going to be 8 bars, and the hook is going to come in twice. And we're going to end the song like that. Now, what I like to do in these formats, I always like to send them out. If they're R&B songs, I like to send them out R&B format. If they are rap songs, I like to send them out in rap song format. And then anytime somebody listens to the beat and they say, hey, can you switch it around? I can go in and play with it, switch it around if need be. And I can either, make the verses longer, make the verses shorter, or put a bridge in, or switch it up, however. But this kind of just gives them a skeleton of what they want to work with. So, and then also you can always send out the stems when the person or the artist buys the beat. You can send out the stems and they can take it and rearrange it however they see fit when they take it to the engineers to mix and master it and stuff. So it's always a good thing. So here we go. Now, last but not least, let's save this bad boy as, I'm thinking bad boy, because I just said bad boy. So the way I name my projects is whatever name I can think of, and then the actual year, which is 2023, and then where I made the beat in, which is, this is the keys, so I named this keys. If I'm working in an X, I'll name it Bad Boys 23X. If I'm working in the Force, it will be Bad Boys 23 FCE for Force. And if I'm in the Live, it's Bad Boys 23 Live. If I'm working on the S2400, it's Bad Boys 23 S24. And so that's how I know where I made the beat at. So if I ever have to go back to it, I know that inside the name of the file is where I made it at. Now the only thing that I do not do, which I probably should do, is put the tempo in the name. Because I know when I do production with Wugga, he always asks me, "Hey man, what's the tempo on it?" And I have to go back into the actual machine, find the project, and give him the tempo. But that's really no problem, because the ones that he always asks for is ones that I always share, within that week or whatever. So it's easy to go back within that week and give them the tempo to that project, because the project is right there in my recents. So let's hear, now that I've saved it and we're in the song mode, let's hear what we got. Shout out Soul 100. And you know what? I think that at that point, that verse coming in again is monotonous. So I'm gonna take that out, and then it's gonna go right into the two. Let me undo that, because I did the wrong thing. That verse coming in again right there shouldn't be. So let's remove that one. So hook, verse, back to the hook again. Alright, so I won't put you back through, listen to the whole beat again, but that's how I do it. And so now that I've arranged my song, I'm gonna export it to MP3. Gonna put a little bit of a tail on it just in case the sample at the end is gonna play through. Bad Boys 23 Keys is the name of it. Export, and I make sure that it says exporting song, because sometimes on the MPCs it kind of go wacky sometimes and says exporting sequence. I'm like, that's not what I want. I want the song. So you have to pay attention in the exporting page diagram that comes up in the progress. That's how I make a beat on the MPC key 61. BeatsByLonza. Stay tuned, more videos. I have not got off of the 61, the key 61, since I got it. I have not touched another machine and made beats in another machine. This could be a bad thing, but it's a good thing, because I'm cranking out some heat. So, peace.